What's up, guys? It's Bunt Force Trauma back at it again with another video, and in today's video nothing really is going to happen other than a technical debut. We have Dustin Pedroia here. Check out his stats. I've used him a little bit today. I wanted to kind of get him a little bit of stats so I can give him a mod or two. And then of course we have Mr. Fred Lynn here. I believe I've got a steel mod on him, or a speed mod. Yes, I do, to give him a little more speed out there. He's a little lacking in the speed category. So let's see if we can go out there and win a game. Alrighty, we found our opponent here. We're going to be starting Paul Skeens in this video, and my opponent has Ryan Sloan. I don't know if he's a lefty or righty, but this guy's got a lot of P5s here. Let's see if we can go get a win for the debut guys, Dustin Pedroia and Fred Lynn. Alrighty, we're going to be starting off here with Byron Buxton. So let's see if we can get him out here on the first here. And the first pitch of the bat is going to be swung on for a foul ball. There, we're going to try to sneak in a high inside fastball, little in on the plate, and he swings right through that. Strike three. Going to go away with a changeup here. Nope, doesn't get him to chase. We're going to go right back in that area with a fastball, kind of change the velocities, and that's going to might get caught here. Corbin Carroll's on his horse, and he's going to catch that one. Attaboy, Corbin Carroll out there in left field. And now we've got Ketel Marte. And let's try to get him on the lone away fastball, dotted on the corner. And Paul Skeens with a Gold Glove play, and we're out of the inning. We're obviously going to have some stats, you know, but Tony Fernandez is going to lead off here for us. See what he can do for us. He's been batting .455. He has been an absolute nightmare at the plate for my opponents. And on the first pitch, sweeper, and that's going to go for a ground out first play. Fred Lynn's coming up. Fred Lynn's going to swing, and he's going to dive for that play, and he's going to get the out. Just another golden play by an opponent of mine. It just seems I can't ever catch a break in these videos, man. Here comes Dustin Pedroia, the AL East collection reward. Let's try to get a hit with him here. That's going to go up the middle. He's going to be able to dive for that, but it's too late. Dustin Pedroia is on. 2 outs, fitting for me, of course. I can never get hits unless it's with 2 outs. Greg Nettles up. I'd prefer he's not hitting 211, so let's see what he can do here. That's a ball. Greg Nettles is now 2-0 here in this at-bat. 2-0. 3-0. Hands up. We don't swing 3-0 in this team. Nope. Nuh-uh. That's going to be a strike. 3-1. And it doesn't even matter because we ground out on the very next pitch after that. We end the inning. We get a single on a very awful swing, which is fitting for this game. MLB The Show is just known for its awful hits being rewarded. So let's go try to get another clean inning. Go with the away fastball. Hopefully that the speed alone gets him to swing. It does, but it's a foul ball on contact. All right, we're gonna bear down on a splitter here, see if that works on us. Ball. Doesn't get the strike. Oh. Can't be serious, dude. Come on. Full count here for Willie Castro. We got to do it. We got to throw inside on a lefty, which is the bane of my existence. And he's going to crank that one, and he just missed it. I hate throwing it inside. For some reason, everyone else can hit but me on that. All right, we got Bryce Harper up now. We're going to go away, change up. Doesn't chase. So we're going to go a little more inside the strike zone here, see if he'll give us some weak contact, which he will. Tony Fernandez is going to get that. That's going to be out number 2. All right, Carlos Santana, diamond card, same thing. We're going to throw him that changeup, and he's going to chase it, and we're out of this inning. Dang it, man. Manny Ramirez is up. Let's see if we can get some production out of him. He's batting .394, but it just feels like nothing if he isn't hitting bombs for me. That's what I got him for. He's got the massive contact, massive power, and that's what I need in my life. And I pop up. Oh, it's been sluggish for me today. In my previous games, I have been on a rough patch. I won my last game. Full count here for Ohtani, fighting back from 1 and 2. Here we go. Full count here. Fouls it off. Let's try to hone in here. Full count for Ohtani. And he walks him. We fight back on that one. We've drawn the walk. Here comes Paul Goldschmidt. Ohtani's going to be in safe. 3-0 count. You already know the rules. Hands up. We don't swing 3-0. That's going to be a cutter right down Main Street, but you know how our rules are. And that's going to be a ground ball, and that's going to be 2 outs. Corbin Carroll up. So that's going to be 3-0. We already know the rules. 3-0. We watch that. And that catches the zone barely. Holy goodness. Full count now. Full count. Ball 4. Corbin Carroll's up, and Roy Campanella, who's been terrible for me. We take that strike. Corbin Carroll's going to get another stolen base off for me. We got to hope that old Campanella can get a hit here, and he's down 2-0, which is just never good for me, especially with Roy. And that's going to get caught. Campanella just is so bad. He's been so bad for me, and I love the card. His 86 for some reason has been amazing for me, but the moment I upgrade to that 94, he has been terrible. All right, we've got Cal Raleigh here. Hopefully he doesn't take us deep. Doesn't help when I hang the changeup in the high right corner. It's going to be caught, though. Ethan Holiday up. Another player here. Massive power. So hopefully we can hold off on that. So here we go.
Ball, that's out.
Splitter away. That's going to be caught by Corbin Carroll there. 2 down. Jesus Mate is up now. We're going to try to get a 3 up, 3 down inning with a splitter here, and that's going to go right to Jose Fernandez, and that's going to be our 3rd out. Clean inning. So let's go try to score some runs here. Okay, we're back up to the top of the order here. Jose Fernandez. That's going to be a ball. 1-0. swing at garbage again. And that's going to be a ground out. Okay. Fredlin up. Decent swing. Decent hitting. Let's see if I can turn it around here for old Fred and get us a hit. Fred puts a charge into that one, but I just miss it. That's only going to get to the warning track for old Fred. Brutal. I just missed it. Here comes Dustin Pedroia. Not a power guy, so we're just hoping he can get on base. Keep the line moving.
Nope.
Here comes the pitch. And it catches the corner. Okay. 1-1. And that's the weird thing. That's on his screen. It's going to be a strike, obviously, but
Nope.
same spot, same result. It's this guy throwing that. It's so mean. And that's exactly what Pedroia is going to do. Is he's going to get on and try to push it to Greg Nettles. Hopefully, Greg, who's been in a slump since his first game for some reason, he can try to give us something here. Greg Nettles with a swing and a drive. That's going to be caught at the wall again. Oh my God, I'm just missing these. I just missed another swing. Sweeper, low and away. Strike 3, held him up there. All right, Max Clark, back up at the plate. He flew out to Corbin Carroll last time. Let's see if we can replicate that kind of same result here with the changeup.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Kind of hard when the changeup isn't even close to the zone, so let's try to get it a little closer here. What we're trying to do is right now reduce as much exit velocity as possible, which is just makes it so much harder when you're trying to use good pitchers in the game, and that's going to get down for him over there. Okay. So now there's a runner at first. You know how I am with runners in general, just on the base paths. I can never do anything right with them. So Cattell is going to get his first swing, and that's going to go foul ball. Barely foul. Okay. And we don't. Oh my God! That was the most obvious, and I mean the most obvious fucking pickoff. Come on. And we catch him on the corner there. Fastball low and away, and that's gonna be out number 2.
Ball, that's out.
I'm just so weary of that guy at second base. It's annoying. And he's gonna take off. That's gonna be a strike. What can you do? Eventually he was gonna get that bag anyway. Might as well get a strike with it. And here's the hit. Okay, fouled it off. Trying to mitigate damage here.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That's going to pop him up, and we're going to get out of this inning. Stressful. It's only one guy on the base pass, and it's still stressful because I have to now worry about the runner. And as we already know, bloop hits are like more common than anything in this game. So Manny Wood, and that's going to be first pitch swinging, another out. I need to stop. I'm a fiend to the first pitch swing.
Ball 1.
Otani up 1-0. Walked in his first at bat. Catches the corner. 1-1. One and two. We're gonna take a decade to throw the ball. Okay. That's going to be a pop-up. So now we're down 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes that pitch. That's going to be a hit up the middle. About time a good swing gets rewarded. I squared it up. Good timing. And that's going to be a 25th hit for me. Rio, you already know the rules. Hands up. We don't swing Rio. And there's 3-1. And he walks in. That is a brutal call for my opponent, but it doesn't matter because Roy Campanella's up. And he's about to provide the worst at-bat of his career. 0-2 count.
No. Inside.
1-2.
Outside,
2-2.
hits the ball.
Strike 3 swinging, and like clockwork, Campanella in a was not where I wanted that pitch, but that's where the game decided that my perfect pitch was going to go anyway.
Nope. Outside.
Bear down is like not helping me in the slightest here, and it's infuriating me. That's going to get a ground out here. Pedroia gets the out. 1 out. Tana here. Starting with that changeup like we always do. And that's going to be a 1-pitch out. If he would have thrown it. Thank goodness he got him there. Gosh. All right. Try to get a sinker. Change up the speeds out there. Hangs it right in that corner. That is not ideal. Same thing, but let's try not to hang it this time. Foul ball. So now we got him 0-2. We're going to try to backdoor sweeper on him. Make him swing a bit. And Pedroia robs him of a hit. The Gold Glover, infamous for his diving plays, putting his body on the line. That is what we like to see out of a second baseman. 1-1. The pitches are just so inconsistent on their calls. Because I've seen this man throw that exact same pitch, and it's not called, and then the very next pitch, it will get called. The umpires aren't perfect like they say they are. It's such nonsense. And we ground out, okay. Rio, hands up. And he walks him.
Outside. Ball 4.
Greg Nettles up. Let's hopefully see if he can produce something. He's batting 190.
Ball inside.
Oh, all these debut guys, are not doing good. Jose Fernandez or Tony Fernandez is the only one that's been doing good for the team.
Ball that's
2-0.
outside.
And on that swing, I could square it up. I could hit a perfect. I can't get a hit for my life here. That is such bullshit. You can't square a pitch up any better than I did right there. And it's going to go for a fly ball out. That's so fucking ridiculous. Writing my own will and testament. We're going to go throw a changeup outside. And that's going to go right there. And hopefully, let's see if we can catch it. It's too short. That would have been gone if it had left, but it didn't, thankfully. So we're going to try to speed up the pitch here. And that's going to get him to fly out to Corbin Carroll. Out number 1. All right, Jesus Made's up. Fly out to left field in his last at-bat, I believe. And that's going to be a foul ball. We're going to hit him with an inside sweeper. Hope it doesn't catch zone, but it probably will. That's going to go for
What do you got?
safe. Splitter away. And he's going to go fly out to Corbin Carroll again. And we've got 2 down. Byron Buxton up for him. And hopefully we can get a 3rd out here and go hit. Swings it right through that. We're going to go right back at that sweeper. Hopefully he doesn't catch up to it. Swings right through it again. And 3rd time's a charm. Can't do no harm, except that you probably can. And that's going to go right to him. I need you to throw it as hard as you can there. 3 down. Paul Skeens is 6 clean with 3 hits given up. And I ground out. I'm over the ball. I can never get it on the ball, and when I do, it's a squibble ball. Squibble hit. Otani's 0 for 1 today, but he does have a walk and a stolen. Otani with a 1-0 count. And if that isn't the perfect representation of this video game, you can fuck up the swing all you like, but if you hit it good, it's going to get punished.
Nope, that's inside.
What can you do? That's baseball, according to the morons on Twitter. That's baseball, guys. Square up a pitch 14 times. That's baseball. All right, we're in the 7th inning. Paul Skeens looks like he's getting a little tired. And point proven. That's baseball. That's baseball, guys, though. Perfect, right to me. That's baseball, though. And then he's going to get a late swing. Thankfully, it's not Max Clark out there, so we're going to get a out. Here.
Ball, that's out.
Going to go splitter inside. It's probably going to hang, though. 2. We get out of it. Paul Skeens has... This is so reminiscent of the Pittsburgh Pirates because Paul Skeens has thrown 7 innings of 4-hit ball, and not a single run has been credited to his team, which is fitting. Ryan Sloan, 6 innings pitch. It's his first time pitching with him. And we're in the 7th inning. I almost did it again. I almost fucking swung at a first pitch and grounded out. That would have been a ground out. And I know I'm early on that, but come on. Not a line drive or nothing there. Here comes the worst batter on the team, Roy Campanella. Let's see if he can do something here. And when it doesn't, and of course, he gets the hit as I'm shit-talking him, and he's going to get a double. Hopefully we can try to score him here. Tony Fernandez up, and that's probably going to be Ryan Sloan's end of his day, as he is low on energy, and then we're going to get Angel Zerpa. All right, we're too far into this game to not try it. We're going to try and steal.
Nope.
And we're going to get in there. Tony Fernandez now has an opportunity to give us the lead here. And we strike out. Of course we do. So now we don't even have the opportunity to sacrifice hit. And that's going to catch corner, even though like 75% of that pitch wasn't even in the zone.
Ball, that's off the plate.
All right, here we go. We actually got to get a hit here. And I'm swinging at garbage. Oh shit, dude. And we don't come away with it because, or yeah, Austin Wells. I don't know why I'm saying Wayne. He's coming in. So we got a better fielder out there in center. Hopefully we can get another inning of good work from our good friend Paul Skeens here. And that's going to be the first out. Okay. And it's just not even going to get to the zone. Come on. Fastball, high and in. Cranks it, but it's going to go foul. And we're going to throw a changeup. And please get that. And we do. Paul Skeens has guided us to 8 innings of no-run ball, and we have nothing to show for it. So let's try to get a run here in the 8th inning, go into the 9th to try to get a save. Roki Sasaki's up now. Got to get Roki, pin a loss on Roki here. And it's going to bounce off Roki. That probably is going to get caught by Ethan if it doesn't bounce off Roki. And that's a great first start for us. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone to actually pitch run for him. And that's going to be a ball. There we go. We're actually going to take off on him. Thankfully, we fouled it off because Pedroia did not want to run there. And that's going to not fall in. Another Greg Nettles fly out. Oh my gosh. It feels like this is going to go to extras, and whoever can get the first pop out or sack fly. I don't know why, but that feels like that's going to be the case. Catches the zone for strike 1. We're going to take off here. And that's going to get down. And we're going to go to 3rd on that. There we go. That's what we're talking about, baby. Ohtani up. Running. The go-ahead run is at 3rd. And it looks like Roki's day is not going to be over, but 2-0. Come on, Ohtani, just a fly ball. 3-0. Hands up. Walks him. Bases are loaded for Paul Goldschmidt. Nasty splitter from my opponent here. Paul Goldschmidt, here we go. Come on, let's try to get a run here. 1-1. Paul Goldschmidt, come on. Paul Goldschmidt. He's going to drive that, and it's going to get down to where he's going to drive in 3 runs. Oh my God, the OGs are coming through today. 3 runs in the 8th. Paul Goldschmidt. And Corbin Carroll pops it up. And here comes Roy Campanella. Oh no, Cool Papa Bell. Got Cool Papa Bell coming up.
Nope, outside.
Outside for. Gonna take off here, and it doesn't matter at the end. We're gonna fly out, but thankfully Paul Goldschmidt gets us 3 runs. Let's hope that we can stop this madness here and win a game. Is Chapman here. Chapman, not the best, but well, one of the best actually. But last time I used him, he did not have a successful day. Needless to say. Second pitch of his outing here. It's going to be a pop-up. 1 down. All right, Buxton up, fastball, first pitch. He can't catch up to it. We're gonna go back there, fastball, second pitch.
Inside ball.
Third pitch, fastball. And then we're gonna hit him with a splitter. Let me change speeds. And that's gonna... Oh my God, Pedroia! What was that, dude? Come on. You can't do that to me. You can't just stand up like that. What is that defense? Come on. Alright. We digress. We move on. Ball's caught. 2 down. The last batter of this game potentially is Ketel Marte. This guy.
That's a ball.
And to end the game, we throw him down. I saw him trying to take a step back there. And that's how this ball game ends. We take the bat out of Ketel's hand completely there. GG's to my opponent. That was a close game. We get some clutch hits in the 8th inning. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and subscribe. That game was kind of low scoring, which is an oddity in this game. But if you liked it, like I said, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I will see you tomorrow.